Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm going to get right into it. Everyone knows school is close to starting back up. For me, I only have a few more weeks. I go back in August, and the question that keeps popping up in my mind is, are you really ready to go back to school? I feel like everyone talks about new supplies, the first day outfit, decorating your dorm or your locker, whatever. And the one thing that they miss to talk about that is probably going to determine how your school year goes is your mindset. I just wanted to chat just a little bit about that and why that is so important for the school year. As a student myself, what I tend to focus on a lot is my grades and my GPA, because if I get bad grades, then that will drop my GPA. But if I get good grades, then that will raise my GPA. So I feel like we get so obsessed sometimes with how well we are performing academically. And as for me, I'm a college student, so I definitely know that I can pay a lot more attention to my studies and forget, okay, I need to take a step back and just give some time for myself to rest. I feel like that's what I did a lot last semester. I was just so consumed with my schoolwork that at times it felt like I was kind of drowning. Because of all that stress, I developed GERD. All that stress triggered GERD for me. That really opened up my eyes to really prioritize resting. It's okay to rest, and we need to focus less on the grades and focus more on I showed up. You're showing up, you're trying. You yourself cannot determine the outcome. Just know that you tried your best, and that's what's important. We should focus more on who we are becoming as people and what we can take away from what we are learning. For my college, we learn a lot of hands-on things, and the professors who attend my school are so wise and patient and kind. So I have great professors who are very understanding, and I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to have them as my teachers, and we should focus on just learning from them and learning from what they're teaching, because you're going to really be able to use a lot of that in the future in your life. What I'm saying is that when we're thinking about the school year, the question isn't am I ready for my classes? It's, am I ready to grow? Am I ready to improve? Because I do think that life, it tests you. It's a test, and God will test you. God has tested me multiple times during last school year, and it has helped me grow, and it has helped me evolve and become more knowledgeable and more aware of myself. And last school year definitely taught me that it's not all about grades. It's not all about outperforming others. We are not in a competition with others. We are in a competition with ourselves. We just need to remember to sometimes take it slow and just really focus on what we can do, the effort that we put in, showing up, trying our best, and just as the year goes along, how can we grow to be better? How can we grow to become the person that we envision ourselves? So I came up with some questions. It's like reflection questions before the school year starts or semester. So what worked for me last semester? That's number one. And then what didn't? So I know for me, what worked for me last semester was taking the time to set aside the work, and I would go outside. We have this beautiful lake, and I would walk the trail around the lake, or sometimes I would sit on the bench by the lake, and I would just take in the scenery and just breathe and just relax. I also, if I didn't want to go outside, I would also just, once again, set aside my work and get in my bed, and I would turn on one of my favorite movies or turn on a K-drama that I was really into and just watch it. Make some hot tea, watch, and enjoy. Like, come on now. What didn't work for me? What didn't work for me is rushing to get all my work done so that I can rest. No, you can't do that, because that is what made me feel so overwhelmed. So no, don't do that. What habits do I want to leave behind? That's question number 2. 3, what kind of friend, student, or leader do I want to be? 4, am I taking care of my mental health as much as my GPA? Those are 4 questions that you can ask yourself and reflect on. Another thing is, don't start the new school year as like trying to change everything about your routine and about yourself, your habits. What you can do is just choose one habit that you want to change, or 2, and just slowly implement that into your day-to-day, and then you can add more, and then you can add more, because if you are quickly trying to change your habits, it's not going to stick. It's not going to stick. You're gonna crumble and fall, and you're just gonna be like, oh my gosh, like. So don't do that. Do it slowly. The things that are built with time and patience will last, okay? It will last in things that are just quickly rushed. So build slowly. Add on to it slowly. Lastly, success looks different for everyone. So don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your routine to others. Don't compare your performance to others. Don't compare yourself at all. You're not in competition with others. You're in competition with yourself. Okay? This is the life that you're living. So make the best of it, and don't spend your time focus on what everyone else is doing. Focus on you. Okay? Focus on God, your relationship with Him. Okay? Focus on your family. Focus on your mental health. Focus on your physical health. Focus on those things. Okay? Not what everyone else is doing. Because if you're too focused on what she's doing or what he is doing, if you're looking this way and that way, not watching where you're going, you're gonna fall and trip. Okay? So just focus on now, on yourself. What's ahead? So guys, don't focus so much on your grades. Don't focus so much on competing with other people. Focus on you. Focus on what you can do now. Focus on who do I want to become when the school year is over. Because what you remember is how you grew, how you evolved along the way. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.